What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media back with another video. So from the title of this video, you guys already know we will be unboxing as well as reviewing the latest watch added to my watch collection, and that is the Rolex GMT Master 2 Rootbeer. So let me share a bit about this watch with you guys. This has been one of those grail watches that I've wanted for quite a while. Didn't know if it was attainable because I've seen a lot of people either go gray market to buy it or have a lot of spend history. I did get it from my authorized dealer here in Austin, Texas, and I did purchase another Rolex from them about a year and a half ago. This is my second Rolex piece from them. I also did purchase a Cartier Santos for myself. So two watches as watch history. Got the call for this watch, quite in disbelief. If you guys want to see a previous video where I went to the shop to pick it up, make sure to check that out. Today will be about the unboxing as well as a review of this beautiful watch. Alright, so here is the watch box. It says Oyster M on it. There's pretty much about 3 different watch box sizes. This is the smallest size with the Oyster Seal bracelet. Let's go ahead and unbox it, see what we have in here. So we have the Rolex crown on the box embossed on it. Very beautiful. Everything is brand new, 2024 model. Got it right from my Rolex authorized dealer. Let's get the watch box out. And let's go ahead and open it up. Here it is. Beautiful 2024 Rolex Rootbeer. This is the 126711 CHNR. Stunning piece. Let's take a look at it more up close. Alright, so I'm still quite in disbelief. A lot of you guys might know this watch is very special, and a lot of times a lot of people think it's unattainable or it might take years to even get. It is considered the best Rolex or a grail Rolex piece for a lot of people. I know with the GMT Master 2, some people love the Pepsi, love the Batman, the Batgirl. The Rootbeer is definitely on the top of my list. Personally, I love the black and brown ceramic bezel. In the light, it definitely looks stunning. We're indoors right now, but what's also very unique and special about this compared to the other GMT Master 2s is that this only comes with either the full Everose gold or the two-tone option. Doesn't come with the Jubilee links. Doesn't come with just a stainless steel option. So definitely very classy but very sporty as well. This is a 40mm, and with the GMT Master 2 it's known for the rotating bezel, left and right. You can also track time zones 3 different ways. You have your regular time, you have your GMT hand, and then you also have the bezel, which you could track a 3rd time zone. And this comes in Rolex Everose Gold. It doesn't come in a yellow gold option. Personally, I love the rose gold that Rolex have, the Everose Gold. Supposedly, it's not supposed to fade or change in color over the years. It's actually a mix of gold, so 18 karat gold, rose gold, with copper as well as platinum. Very nice and shiny. And I just picked this up from an authorized dealer less than a week ago. Does have the triple lock Rolex crown, the 3 dots, crowns in rose gold, bezels in rose gold. Obviously the middle part is a nice polished rose gold. even down to the minute, hour markers on the watch, on the dial, all that's in rose gold as well. So all the little details, very stunning piece. I've been wanting a two-tone watch, and like I said, I love the rose gold because I have a pretty tan skin complexion. And you know, the rose gold, I think it complements my skin complexion really well. The yellow gold is a little bit, you know, more loud, more out there for my liking. So yeah, this is a stunning piece. Let's go ahead and throw it on my wrist. Okay, so we have the GMT Master 2 Rootbeer on my wrist. Let's go ahead and do a classic wrist roll for you guys. Really stunning piece. I'm still in disbelief that I got the call for this piece. Very stunning. And like I said, indoors, outdoors, it looks different. The way that the rose gold reflects the lighting, it's so beautiful. Because of the bezel, you know, it's also a nice sporty model. I know some people like to daily wear their Submariners or GMT Master 2s. I won't be daily wearing this piece because of the gold. Apparently the rose gold scratches pretty easily, but a beautiful piece that I could dress up or dress down. And to open this up with your professional models, it's one, pull this up, and then grab it right here, pull it down. So to clip it on, clip one, and then two. So it's different than my other Rolex piece, which is Datejust 41. I have a Wimbledon dial. It's my first ever Rolex piece that I picked up last year. This is my second piece, and it is a stunning piece. I know of people who have a lot of purchase history before, you know, being offered something as beautiful as this. So I'm really fortunate to have a good relationship with my authorized dealer. You know, the guys have really helped me out over the years to get the pieces that I really want. So let's also show you guys the rotating bezel. So rotating bezel, so Submariner, it looks pretty similar. Submariner only goes one direction. This one, you can move your bezel either direction. So it's really nice. Nice smooth bezel. Like I said, you also have your GMT hand to kind of play around with. Let's go ahead and remove the watch and show you guys the trip lock crown. So right here, rose gold. Unscrew the crown. Let's see if you guys can hear it on camera. Nice and smooth. 70 hours power reserve. And 100 meters water resistance. Although a lot of people say that you could probably go deeper, I have no plans to go diving with this watch. Like I said, it's stunning bezel. I love the color. Again, the most popular GMT2 is probably the Pepsi. My brother's looking for a Pepsi. He currently does not have a GMT Master 2 in his collection, even though he has some really nice pieces. Like he has a Datejust, two-tone Datejust. He has Daytona, Panda Daytona. He has Submariner with the ceramic bezel, the Starbucks, and then he also has a full gold, full rose gold presidential. So he has some really nice pieces, but he does not have the GMT Master 2 yet. So he's really trying to hunt for a Pepsi. My brother got me into watches, so yeah, watches is a relatively new hobby to me. You guys know me for as a car guy, but I love my nice timepieces. If you guys are wondering, this piece here, GMT Master 2 usually starts around the 10,000, 11,000 price range for the stainless models. This one right here, because it's two-tone, half gold, you know, it commands a higher price point.
They start at 15,000 US dollars, brand new from authorized dealer. But after taxes and everything, you're looking around 18,000 US dollars. So pretty hefty. Not exactly, you know, a cheap watch. But, you know, you pay for what you get. Beautiful. Everything's nice and shiny. I've actually taken this watch to a watch meetup already. So, yeah, I've let quite a few friends try on the watch. It's nicely sized to my wrist. I'm about a 7¼ wrist size. So what that means is I think we took off 2 links. Yep, we took off 2 links here. So specs wise, like I said, 70-hour power reserve, 100-meter water resistance. Oh, you also do have this adjustability right here on the clasp. It's micro adjustments, 5mm. So on the fly, you know, if you're traveling, you know, you need a little bit of adjustability. You can just adjust on the fly, which is pretty nice. All you gotta do is just lift it up and pull it back, and you can adjust, you know, adjust it on the fly. 5mm. In terms of thickness, I think this is pretty nice. It's not too thick. I believe it's about 12mm, so not super thick. Case back. I love the rose gold accents. And you can tell this is a triple lock crown just by the logo. You can see you have the Rolex logo, the crown with the 3 dots. My Datejust does not have that. I am still in awe of this beautiful, stunning piece, to be honest. Alright, let's go ahead and put it on. So beautiful. Alright, let's see what else comes with the box. So obviously you have your standard green Rolex box. Nothing crazy. If you do buy some of the more expensive models, presidentials, etc., you do get a bigger box. So this is a standard size box. These boxes alone, I've seen people sell them for $300. No intention to sell them, but you know, it's crazy. Just a box goes for so much. So remove this. Showed you guys the 2 extra links that we have here. My AD, size it to my wrist. Obviously your nice little hang tag, you know. Serial number 126711 CHNR. At the time of shooting this video, right now is the first week of October. I actually picked it up last week, or less than a week ago. So the very last week of September 2024. And I got my Datejust from my AD February 2023. Been waiting for another watch. I had a few other watches on my list, like, you know, the Oyster Perpetual, Daytonas. I swap out watches a few times on my wait list. At first I wanted to get the GMT Master 2 Batgirl, and then I don't know, there's just something about this piece, the two-tone. It's just so stunning. Absolutely love how it looks. It's a nice statement piece, but it's also fairly subtle, you know. It's not yellow gold that's in your face. It's also not full gold. Let's see. So you have your hand tags. All that's there. And then over here behind this. Alright, so receipt. Well, apologize. Unit price was 16,700 US dollars. From my authorized dealer, and then with taxes is around 18. Yeah, it's around 18,000. Right here, this is my warranty card, September 29th, end of September. With these new Rolex models, the last few years, they no longer say the name. You know, you just have your serial number, your warranty card, and this nice little card holder. Little booklet with the GMT Master 2. You know, you get your standard 5-year international warranty from Rolex. They usually recommend getting it serviced, you know, towards the end of the warranty period, but you know, typically you don't really have to service it. If it's not broken, you don't really have to service it. And I do have quite a few watches in my collection, different brands, different varieties, different styles of watches. Like I said, this is my second Rolex timepiece. If you asked me a few years ago, as little as 3 years or 5 years ago, I would have never dreamt that I'll be able to afford a Rolex, much less a professional model Rolex in two-tone gold like this one. But if you have goals, you have dreams, work hard. Put in the work, put in the effort, and whatever your mind, you set your mind to, you can achieve it. Alright, so enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and get a quick few cinematic clips for you guys. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up the video here. All in all, if there is a watch that you guys really want, especially models like some of the professional models with Rolex, I would say start off by building a relationship with your authorized dealer. So if there's a Rolex in your town, go there, express interest. They probably don't have stock, although there's been a lot more stock now compared to when COVID happened back in 2020, 2021. Rolex watches are pretty much very hard to obtain because everything you see there at the store is just exhibition pieces. So express your interest to your local authorized dealer, tell them what you want. Always recommend working your way up. So, getting a Datejust, that's going to be the easiest to get. Even though a lot of people like the Oyster Perpetual because it's a cheaper price point, it's just somehow it's cheaper, but it's harder to get. I don't know, it's weird. So yeah, I would recommend a Datejust for your first Rolex piece, and then for something like a GMT Master 2, I'm not saying you can't get it as your first piece, but something as rare and nice as a Rootbeer, it's pretty hard. So you might want to have one piece or two pieces or a couple pieces or some spend history, whether it's other watch brands, jewelry, to kind of work your way up. Also helps to have a good relationship with the person you're working with. So check in regularly. Go, I would go by the shop like every 2 weeks or so. If I'm around the area, just pop by, try on watches, say hello, chit chat. As long as you're a genuine person, they like you, you build a good rapport, they're more inclined to sell you the watch. If you just go in saying, what do you have for sale? I want to buy something. Chances are probably not. Even if they do have a watch for sale in the back of the vault, they'll probably keep it for a VIP client or maybe someone that they really like. So yeah, I know some people hate to play the whole Rolex 80 games, but again, to me, it's one of those timepieces, one of those brands that when I was younger growing up, Rolex is almost like, pretty high level Swiss luxury timepiece. Obviously you have other higher tier brands like Patek Philippe, Richemont,
Audemars Piguet, you know, the list goes on. But to me, Rolex has always been one of those brands that even if you're a non-watch enthusiast, you heard of Rolex, you know about Rolex. It's a watch that, you know, tells people you might be a business owner, you're pretty successful, boss status, whatever you want to call it. So to me, it's always been a goal of mine to be able to obtain my own Rolex, and I did so last year, and I'm doing so again with another dream piece of mine. So hope you guys like it. If you guys stayed to the end, leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe. If you guys want to check out other watch videos, I have a separate playlist on this channel just called Watches. So all the watches I've picked up so far in my collection, you can find there. Thank you so much. Leave a thumbs up. Catch you guys in the next video.